Poni show.
You need to come to a Poni show. They're wild. I'm actually working at some tour dates over in the UK at the moment. I'm touring the UK when I get back, and I'm doing some tours in Ghana. I'm working with an artist called Batman Samini. He's a really big artist, a reggae kind of hip life they have in Ghana. So we're doing a tour over there in December. So if you want to come to Africa, that would be amazing.
What date? When is it going to be?
All the last 3 weeks in December. So we're just gonna stop just before Christmas.
So we could shoot out to Africa. It's no big deal for us. It's just that we're such social butterflies that we are constantly doing things.
That's what I mean. We're meeting in like Europe and New York, you know. The next place, Africa. It could be really great. So many different artists are going to be there. On the album, I'm working with Batman Samini. He's got UK artists on there. Sway's a really big artist in the UK as well. He's on the album. So to me, it's great. So I'm doing lots of, cross-Atlantic traveling right now.
That's very cool. So you're going to be just like a globetrotter.
Yeah, something like that, for real.
That's very cool. Now, Poni, what's going on with Invincible? How they doing over there in the UK?
Oh, Invincible, they got this amazing show out, actually, fascinating, called The UK's Next Urban Superstar. So it's almost like Pop Idol, American Idol you have, but the urban style. I was watching it the other day, I was like, blah, 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 because they're my boys, Invincible. And, I love what they do. And I was watching all the auditions. It's almost as funny as American Idol, Actually, I think it's even more funny. But it was great. They're going to get some good talent out, and then they're going to have, similar kind of things. That's what's Invincible's next progression. And
wasn't American Idol a UK thing to begin with?
It was, exactly. It was Pop Idol in the UK, and then we went to X Factor, and then you adopted it from us, so...
Yeah, no, we did a good job with it, and we're showing some really good numbers with that as well.
Some good talent from there as well.
Yeah, definitely. Now, as far as the UK, what do you see? You see any superstars coming out of the mix?
Of course, UK's taking over.
Well, it's about time, because one of the things that I found upsetting was to go to UK and look at the top charts, because that's what we do. We're in the industry, right? Yeah. And all American artists, they're dominating the charts. What's up there?
That was then. No, we still love American music. I'm heavily influenced by US music, but in the UK, we've got artists like Corinne Bailey Rae bust through, Amy Winehouse, Estelle, Poni now. It's really the time for UK music to open up the doors. MIA, she's really, Leona Lewis.
Leona did make a lot of noise here, and she's still making noise.
Yeah, you know what I mean? She's making noise, and she's got an amazing voice.
Well, I tell you what, can we put you on the spot and get a little rap show here for our viewers? Maybe some of our viewers here might say, wow, that's Poni. I'm going to go to Africa. I'm going to go see her show. Can we do a little sample for them?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's get you prepped up and ready, and let's make this look like almost a music video right here on Hit Records Nightlife Video.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Yo, it's your girl Poni, all the way from the UK, London, here in New York City. I'm gonna do my little rap for you guys. Everybody wants to be on top, get with me and show some love. Damn sure I'm born to buck, I'm a rider, that's what's up. Lively and highest, of course I'll make time for some good guts. I need a touch of luck, I trust that I will make my markets hard. But do me them cars, there's a star in all of us I love. At the envious, they can't hinder us by deviance, deliver us from wicked ones. When they pass the blame on us, I'll rise above the system, but jealous asses who can't complete task should take off their mask, kid, reveal who they are. It keeps us sharp, sharp, crispy, crispy, sharp, sharp. This is what we do in the UK. We say sharp, sharp, crispy, crispy, sharp, sharp. What? Sharp, sharp, crispy, crispy, sharp, sharp. I need to stop angry defenses. Breaking things is too expensive. Smallest thing feels so intensive. Smashing stuff feels so intensive. Then I'm left to pick up the pieces. Behind it sorrow is a reason. Rainy seasons feed the seeds that grow beneath the fallen leaves. Bring the dissing if you're wishing that I'll get guilty stricken. Soon your hating will be your signal of what is missing. But start to whispers wishes to kickstart successes. But start to whispers wishes reverse curses to blessings. So we gotta keep moving. I gotta keep moving. Cause when I'm moving there'll be no time for complaining. So if you see me in Porsches, don't feel nauseous. It's my sweat that bought it. I worked for my fortress. Sharp, sharp, what? Hit Records, Eddie Muentes, Ponies, all love, all day.
Hit Records Nightlife Video, that was an exclusive Poni in the USA, the UK in the USA. That's very cool. So what else do we have in the works? I understand there's some garments in coming from your direction?
Yes, I have a line. I have two lines actually. One very high-end couture, which is called M Bryant. It's beautiful stuff. If you check out my MySpace page, which is /1pony ONEPONI, you can see some of the pieces on there. And I also have a line called Pony, which is more streetwear, urban lifestyle, UK meets hip hop, sexy, casual. It's really cool. I love that line, and that's based in the UK, while M Bryant's based in New York City. So.
Do we see the pants coming up a couple of notches on the guys rather than like down to their ankles?
I think they're gonna be down to their ankles, but at the moment for the high end line, it's all female line I'm starting with. Sorry guys, you're coming soon. We've got t-shirts for you on the pony line, some bling bling shirts, repping the pony, but lovely designs and stuff. The ladies high end couture is very corseted, so very tight basket stuff and very very tiny, and it's very cute, really really cute.
We have any samples? You want to do runway for us?
I have some. But please check out my MySpace. You can see all the pictures in that. I'm the face of the line as well, so you see me wearing it.
That's very cool. That's Poni. Tell us about your new album.
Yeah, sorry?
Tell us about your album. It's about your music.
Oh, my album, wow. Heartfelt emotions, roller coasters of life, from parties to pain to sex, drugs, rock and roll, and staying out all night and finding love and not finding love and getting your heart broken and saying, I'm moving on. That one, I'm moving on. It's very empowering for women. I am quite, power to the people. So it's quite an empowering thing, but I do go into the realities of life, the pain I've been through, but at the same time it's got a lot of party songs as well. And
is it like a life story?
Yeah, definitely. Everything I write, I should call my album my diary. I think you've just given me my title.
Yeah, there you go. Right here, another exclusive. Your title.
I think you have. I was being asked about that the other day. Someone said, what's the name of your new album? I don't know. But the truth is, it's like a diary. My life story. So people who hear it, people who know me, know that I'm writing about them. So you just got to know who's around me, then you know what the hell's going on.
So if they didn't know you and they just listen to your side, they actually could find out all about.
They could find out a lot about me, yeah, for real. But that's how I started out writing. It was a way to express myself and what was going on in my life and emotions I was feeling. So it's always just been so personal and so heartfelt to me. So my music's always been like a diary.
Well, that's a good thing because people can relate to that, because they can put themselves in your eyes,
yeah.
and see themselves through your eyes and your experiences.
Yes.
That's a very cool thing about music.
Yeah, that's what I love about music. Any country you go to unites people, We can go to Africa together, as I said, and put on a tune and everybody be united by that same one tune that you hear in the States and I hear in England, and we're in Africa enjoying it. So I think music in that sense is so beautiful that it brings people together.
That's the universal language, my dear.
That's it.
Well, listen, Poni, it was a pleasure having you on our show.
Yeah.
And whenever you're anywhere in the world, let us know. Hit Records Nightlife Video will try to be there. Or if you're in New York City, make this your home, all right?
Oh, thank you. All love, all love.
All love. Exclusive right here, Hit Records Nightlife Video, Poni. Check out her clothing line, her music. It's all about her. Poni!
Yo and I, Poni.